Alright, let's get into this. This is a squatter that broke into a house where the real estate agent is trying to get her out. Police have been called and they are trying to get this squatter out of this house. Okay.
They took it off. You look.
Oh,
What a cheat.
I hate her already.
Isn't it? He looked out the window and then walked away from the door. Thing is, the only way to get the lockbox off if you don't know the code is to take the door handle off and throw it away. They came prepared. That's our standard key. That key.
I love how he's just saying that out loud. Now we all know that. Oh.
Why are you on my property? No, do not touch me. You need to come outside right now. I do not. I know my laws. Sir, get off of my property.
What?
Adverse possession with tenant.
Interesting. Okay. Alright, if you guys don't know what adverse possession is, it's basically this legal principle that allows someone to occupy someone else's land for extended time and then basically just take it. It's often called squatters' rights, but this person has to be like out in the open about it. They can't be hiding in the property. It has to be very obvious that they are using or living on this property, and it has to be continuous. So that's why a lot of times when these squatters get into these houses, they don't leave. They literally just camp out, live in the house. They don't even go outside. And especially now with like DoorDash and all that, where they can get food delivered to them, they don't go anywhere. The minute they leave the house, you know, someone's going to come in and take it. So it has to be continuous. And they have to stay there, depending on the state, for like 5 to 20 years. It really depends. A lot of times this is used for like fences and sheds and driveways. Like let's say you built a shed or something over the property line, it's just been there and your neighbor knows about it, you know about it, and it's just been there for multiple years, and we all just assume that it's yours. That's when you can kind of use this adverse possession. But lately a lot of these squatters use it for abandoned properties. That's what she's gonna claim right now, where she's living in there and she's like maintaining it and, you know, making it not abandoned. And a big part of it is that she has to pay the taxes on it. And so we'll see where this goes.
Come outside. Respect my space. You do not have any right to come and grab me.
Did I touch you?
You are trying to grab me.
Yeah, because we're here. Then come outside.
She's so confident.
Come outside.
Oh my god.
Sir, get out of my house.
There's something about the way she screams with so much confidence. I wish I had this much confidence as I feel like this is the level of confidence you need to be a good scammer. But there's something something about the way that she like speaks. You just wanna like I feel like these police officers have to get some sort of respect for just not just grabbing her. I know that's part of their training, because you know if they just grab her without, you know, getting all the facts laid out, you know, they can be in trouble. But oh my gosh,
come outside and discuss that.
I will discuss it. You don't have no right to grab me, sir, when I have my paperwork. You are listening to one side of a story. You did not hear me. I am an American citizen. You have no right to step in my house. There's not one way to purchase a home.
You're gonna come outside.
Get out of my house.
Remove you from the house.
You cannot remove me from my house with my paperwork, sir.
Can we see the paperwork, yeah?
State of Florida, adverse possession. Actually, me and my husband had filed this.
You need to come outside.
Okay, well, you need to know your
my thing is like,
because you seem very uneducated.
she doesn't show them
This
any
is not
ID or
what I
anything.
did.
She just says her name is Ashley. She can be anybody.
Know that they're doing illegally. Don't react to
You know what I mean?
You almost grabbed me. I said, give me a minute so that I can put my dogs away, and you grabbed me.
You tried to come running out the back of the house to run. You could have gone out the front door. You didn't know I was back here.
I saw you
This is
from
crazy
there.
because she's
These
doing
assumptions,
peak
sir?
Karen
One of the
behavior,
tried to break
but
in.
she's black. I'm trying to think. I've never seen
It is.
No, it's not.
this kind of Karen before.
Establish adverse possession with title. How long has the home been sitting there abandoned?
It's not
I have
abandoned.
every right to actually.
It's not abandoned.
Yes.
No, it's not. It's listed in the
adverse
MLS.
possession.
It's listed
Get
in the
that
MLS. It's listed in the MLS.
You can't grab me out here.
Grabbing you? You need to get out?
No, he tried to grab me out of here. We filed adverse possession of the home already. Thank you. You can.
That's scary though. With this logic that she has, that you haven't sold the house, or you're taking too long to sell the house, and now it's quote, abandoned. It's kind of scary because if you go into like more rural areas, like more foresty areas, it takes them longer to sell houses because there's just less people willing to move to those areas. So some of those houses in these kind of areas stay on the market for like years, months, years, a long, long, long time, compared to like a city area or suburban area where the houses get flipped within months or within the year. So with her logic, any house that's been sitting there, and especially the houses, like you can see the background here, it looks like a more foresty area. Any house in this foresty area, the vegetation is just gonna grow and it's gonna look abandoned all the time, especially with like the morning fog just kind of like eating into the paint and everything. Like, yeah, with her logic, any house is fair game. That's
Be on MLS all it wants to be. Adverse possession is still a law, sweetheart. Thank you. Milo, come inside. Come inside, Milo.
Don't snicker.
I just did.
You'll be out, don't worry.
I don't care.
Yeah, you will.
I paid
You'll
already.
be out.
I already
You'll
paid.
be out.
We went to the.
You'll be out. I'll be back in 30 days with the sheriff.
so what
You'll
she's
be out.
referring to is
Trust
she
me.
supposedly
Yeah, so, okay.
Don't
said
worry.
that she paid
You'll be
like
out.
$4,000 in taxes.
What's adverse
You know what you're doing? Out you go.
Yeah, whatever.
what's adverse?
She's trying to say it's abandoned. It's not abandoned. There's a sheet in there where the contractors come and clean it every week. It's not abandoned. It's listed. It's been listed for a year.
That's what I'm saying.
We have showings all the time. It's not abandoned. It's not an abandoned property. So she's lying. She doesn't know what she's talking about. There's a certificate of title.
And he's showing us the certificate of the title right now.
Select Portfolio Servicing.
This is his company.
There's my listing agreement from Select Portfolio Servicing. This is how old the file
you're
is.
breaking up. I
It's
can't
never
hear.
been abandoned since we foreclosed on it. My phone number
That's
was
what I'm
on the
saying.
window.
Like some
She's
of these
taken that down.
properties could be sitting there for years. She probably scouted this
It's in
place
the window.
out.
We don't see it now. I got pictures of it there last week.
Okay.
This reminds me of this one time when I remember seeing this one house listed for sale, but it had some notes on there, and the notes said that you can buy this house, and it was like a lot cheaper than all the other houses on the market in that area. It was like drastically cheaper. I'm talking about like, let's say the area was like maybe like 600,000 for every house. This house was like 300,000. It was like a big difference. And me and my friends were looking at this and we were like, whoa, check out this house right here. Like, why is this one like, it looks, the real estate pictures look nice. It was in a good area, like very nice area. It looked nice, and we're like, whoa, check out this house. Like, this is a deal. And then we look into it, and I guess the real estate agent put some notes in there, and it said like, if you purchase this property, you have to deal with the occupant inside. And we're like, wait, what? So basically, I'm assuming what happened is like they listed this house and for sale, and a squatter got on there, and the real estate agent didn't want to deal with it, and they still want to sell. Whoever owned the house still want to sell the house with the squatter inside, and once you take possession, it's your responsibility to kick out the squatter.
What she's doing is squatting. They changed the locks, took the locks, that's that. So we have authority. If you want to break the door down, we can go in and remove it forcefully. We can arrest her with trespassing and theft for stealing the locks. That's entirely up to how far you want to go with this.
Yeah.
Would you rather do it the safer way with minimal risk of damaging the property and doing, like you said, doing the 30 days with the sheriff's office? Or are you wanting her removed immediately now? Because if that's the case, if she doesn't let us back in, if she doesn't come and agree to open the door, which she may not do now because she knows she's probably in the wrong, you will have to be responsible for breaking the door down and paying for the damages.
Well, it's our property anyway. We own it. Whatever damage is there is there. What are they going to do in the month they're there? And the money they're going to cost us by not being able to market it?
I can't answer that.
No, exactly. So you don't think she's going to come to the door anyway?
I mean, we can try again, and I would have German go up there because she doesn't like me, clearly, so she might be willing to come back to the door once he goes up to it. What do you think?
Try it.
Let's try that.
I can't open this door.
Can we see that paperwork again, please? Can we go to the back?
I filed adverse possession.
Can you just meet me in the back door? Because I need you to show me that paperwork again.
She said she's coming out?
Yeah, she says, stay right there. She's going to show me through the window, I guess. He's the one that's going to need to breach this door.
Can he give us permission to kick it in, or does he have to be the one to actually do it?
You're going to make a 70-year-old man risk his old limbs for kicking the door.
I don't know. I don't know.
This is like a legal thing where the police don't want to be liable just in case that they're wrong on this whole thing for breaking the door. So they need him to verbally say, yeah, you can kick in the door.
What the legal requirements are here. He's a senior officer. He's a master police officer, so he knows this stuff more than I do.
Let's check the back door. Do you have a screwdriver or a drill?
I bet you Afro Man wish he had these police officers because they seems like they care about the property damage.
It's been broke, but it's just that little piece of wood is holding it.
Ma'am, you're gonna need to come outside. At least open the door.
Why?
Imagine
Because I'm ordering you.
if
If
the
you refuse
police
to follow
officers
that
had
order, you
raided
will be
Afro Man's
arrested
house
for
for
resisting.
these guys.
Do you want to be arrested for
Literally,
resisting?
we would not get that court case.
I have my paperwork.
Resisting a lawful order.
Give me a second. I'm recording.
Go ahead and record, and then open the door.
You said you wanted to see the paperwork.
We need to see it personally. Come open the door.
Adverse possession means paying the taxes on the home.
If you have no reason to worry, come open the
You tried
door.
to grab me of your assumption, sir.
I'm gonna go grab my multi-tool. If we don't have a drill, we don't have a drill.
Step back. Step back. Step back from the door. Step away from the door. Step away from the door.
I find it so wild, the audacity that she has to try to take over a house that's like, I assume like $400,000 or so, like several $100,000. It looks like a really big property. It depends on where it is too. For like essentially the taxes, which would be like, depending where they are, like 10%. So $4,000 or so. Insane.
I filed adverse possession on the 20th.
Can I see that?
Yes. You can hold. You don't have to hold it, sir. This is the original copy.
Okay.
As you can see, this is the adverse possession
What's
of
your
the
name?
state of Florida. Ashley.
Okay.
Now,
Wait, she
I
said
know
she
what I'm
filed it
doing
on the
because
20th?
This is not the only property
timer
that I
on the
pay
body
taxes
cam,
on.
The date
You
says
pay a
it's the
portion of
22nd,
taxes
so
for
she did it
adverse
2 days
possession.
ago.
And you start cleaning up the home so you can take over the home. Milo, come inside now. Melody, inside.
The way that she's trying to educate them on the scam is so interesting because to me it shows you that someone taught this to her and now she's trying to teach them the way that she was taught. And I could just imagine the conversation where like her friend comes up to her and she's like, yo, you can just take over any house you want as long as, you sit there and you file this thing called adverse possession, and these are the rules for adverse possession. All you need to do is pay the taxes and don't leave the house and you'll be good, and you take over the house, you have it, and then it'll be yours.
When you pay a portion of the taxes, you go to the appraisal office and you pay a portion of the taxes on the home. This home has been sitting. That's why adverse possession exists. That's not my fault that you can't do your job and you can't
legally foreclosed on.
If you are a real estate agent, that means you have to sell in a limited time.
You know nothing about what you're talking
No.
about.
Yes, I do. It's
No.
called adverse possession.
That's not how that works.
$575,000 was paid for this property in January of last year at foreclosure sale.
Yeah.
That makes it legally the owner's property. It has
No,
not
it
been
doesn't-
abandoned. I have pictures of the property every week, date and time stamp, which will go to the court. You are wrong. It
No,
is never
you are
abandoned,
wrong.
And
You
we are maintaining the property,
and
all right?
maintaining it. What's
Yeah.
wrong with the pool
Yeah.
and the frogs?
Yeah.
And what's wrong
Doesn't
with
do any difference at
that's
all.
not maintaining.
Makes no difference. The property, and we have not abandoned
I'm
it.
going to
We're
civil
here every
court.
10 days.
10:15. Let's make it.
So your criteria.
At this point, they're just gonna go in and they're gonna grab her. You saw the guy's face. He's like, "Do we go in now?" And they're like, "Yeah, let's just get her." I want to talk about, I guess, maintaining the property. I know I had a friend that used to work for a company just like this. That's literally all they did is maintain these foreclosed properties. This was back in like 2008 or so. This is when that company blew up. You know, you wonder what happened in 2007 and 8. You know, the mortgage crisis, and all these houses were getting foreclosed, and it was impossible to buy houses. So this company just kind of blew up, and what they did was they contracted with the banks, and their job was to maintain the properties so they are not abandoned. And it was actually really interesting because one of the things that they did was they would pour cement into the toilets. So, and that's a huge cost. You think about it, right? Because whoever has to buy the house now has to uncement the toilets, but they would do that so these squatters wouldn't go in there to use the bathroom, or to just make it unlivable for any squatters to get in there.
You cannot. I have dogs. Sir, I filed adverse possession.
Stop resisting.
I filed adverse possession. I did it the right way. Stop. Sir, please. My dog. Sir. Sir, can you help me? I filed adverse possession. Sir, that's my paperwork. Sir, what about my dog? What about my dog?
Against the
What
wall.
about my dog? I didn't. You didn't listen to me.
Stand. Stop resisting. You want to get tased? Turn around. Right around. Turn around. Turn around.
Oh my God! I paid $4,000.
Stand against the wall. Stop resisting now.
I need to call the police because this is wrong. I have my paperwork.
Crazy to pay $4,000 to get a $475,000 house. What a deal. I also like it kind of, to me, it goes back to the beginning when she was like, there are multiple ways to purchase a house. You don't know any better. Let me educate you on adverse possession. And then I don't know why this made me chuckle. She said that she was going to call the police on the police.
Arrest me! You cannot arrest me! Why are you arresting me? Are you serious? Why am I being arrested? I have rights.
I told you, burglary, trespassing,
This
and
is
theft.
not burglary. I have the paperwork, sir. I went through the appraisal. State appraisal. They gave me the key. Oh my God, sir.
And now you're being charged with resisting.
I have
Go.
my MacBook Pro. Wait, let's go inside.
They gave her the key? Like, did you not see the front door? She can't even open it. That's crazy. You see the back door? It's held together by like a piece of wood. I don't think they gave her the key. And let's go inside. I'm not going inside there at all. Who knows what the inside of that place looks like at this point, seeing how she's acting.
It's not fair because I had my paperwork. You're racist, and I'm coming for you.
Oh,
I'm a
racist card.
I can't wait to come for you. You're a racist fat. I'm coming for that ass. Don't worry. I have my paperwork. Don't worry.
Wait, what?
Don't worry.
She's
I have
coming for
paperwork.
that ass?
I had paperwork too. I had my paperwork. And I'm being arrested for what? What am I being arrested for? Burglary?
Oh, you're trying to break
Oh
out your
no,
cuffs
she's
now. So now you're gonna get another charge. Up against the wall.
she's having a mental breakdown. I feel like she's a little bit on the spectrum, right?
Car Siri.
That's wild. Siri said, no, I'm not getting involved in this at all. Oh my gosh, she's lost it.
Gonna stay right there on the ground.
You crap. Get the f in my face. Before I spit on you. Get the f out of here. I have no respect for you, GED, you dumb loser. Adverse possession is a law, and I'm gonna sue the f out of you for what you just did. I swear to
It is a law, but you can't just use it whenever you want.
Do we need to wait for a female?
It's just follow your car.
I have mail coming too. I can't wait to see her. You fat f.
You know, sometimes though, these, like, people like this, they know the laws pretty well sometimes. Like, this kind of reminds me of the person that goes into like the bathroom and like measures how far away the mirror is from the floor, or how far away from the sink, and then they sue the restaurant.
Why should think she has a right to have a property when other people have to save up down payment? It's crazy.
All right, just go ahead and announce yourself.
Alright, let's see what this place looks like on the inside. Okay. Extension cords. I'm surprised they didn't strip this place down to the pipes.
Paperwork.
To be honest, it looks pretty good, but maybe they just got here?
What about this? Shall we bring this out?
I'm just taking her personal stuff.
Get back. Get back. Come, sir.
Dude, this house is huge.
Here's it. Look at this. They can't require it. Here's my sign on
They
the
brought their
floor.
own
Here's the
locks.
lockbox
That's why she says she
with
has her
the
own key.
Door handle. There's a baby stuck here. Thank God there's no baby in it. Well, I can't see them, can you? You know what they call that's the dog.
He even said see me in 30 days, but you antagonized that I would get arrested.
There's our sheet. As you can see, you want to take a picture of this? This is a sign-in sheet. Look at the dates we're here. We have a crew to come and clean it and make sure everything's okay.
Trying to ruin my life? You see a black woman all by herself and I'm the mastermind all of a sudden?
Absolutely nothing about anything that you've done
You were trying to grab me.
had
You were
anything
so
to do with
far
race.
away. When I tried to tell you the front door, go play with the front door right now and see if you can open it from the front.
Stay.
Nope.
So according to this, in order to use adverse possession, you must move into an otherwise neglected property and improve the property, and the title can't be granted to you after a period of time, and it must be done in a visible manner such that it is in conflict with the owner's right, none of what she does.
I'm not gonna cooperate. It's okay. I'm just gonna do a quick pat either way because it's just for safety measures.
Safety measures for what? You got f***ing belts and everything on you. Safety for what?
You're getting
Look at
you're
me.
getting transported from one place to another.
I don't
so
care.
either way, like I said, I can just hold you here and I can just do a pat real quick. But either way, it's gonna happen. Don't touch. And then I get to.
I have my own authority. I'm a sovereign citizen, so just don't touch me.
Well, we're going to. So
Don't touch me.
cooperate with the pat down.
You realize just how easy it is if you just. I just.
I love how this lady has been doing her job for so long, where she's just lost all faith in humanity. She's like, okay, this is what's going to happen now.
Get out of me! Get
Put on the wrap.
Don't touch me, you piece of trash! Get the f away from me, it's you, bitch! It's broken!
It's not broke. It's not broke. Okay. It's not broke. Okay.
It's broken!
It's not.
She's already gotten out once.
Oh, you slipped out of these before. So right now you're sitting where and you can put these handcuffs behind your back.
I don't like you guys anymore. Like I cannot. I hate you all. And I hope you guys dies, and I hope your children dies. Like I don't like you guys.
Oh
I can't
my
wait for
gosh.
sovereign citizenship
Really?
to come through, and like when that war begins, I can't wait. Don't talk to me. I'm an American, and I want to be the face of that war too.
Hi, I'm Officer Espinosa with Orange County Animal Services. I'm gonna be taking your two dogs. Okay,
Can you take the number?
listen,
Can
hold
you,
on.
can you
Okay,
take the
no,
number?
no, okay, bye, bye, ugly bitch. That's why your skin sucks.
What?
Are you on behalf of them wanting to press charges for all this against her?
Okay, so now the real estate agent has to formally press charges. I thought it was really strange that, you know, the animal control person came and, you know, tried to basically tell her that, you know, they're going to take her dogs and they're going to have to, you know, sort that out. And she was like extra, like upset about that. I figured that she would be more concerning. She seems like she cares about her dogs. That she would want to know where they take, like, you know, like ask where they gonna go or something like that. I don't know. She's basically shut it down where, you know, those dogs are at this point, you know.
Representative, once you press charge on their behalf, they can change their mind. Like, otherwise, you can't say no, and we can release her.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think we should do about it?
I cannot give you legal advice. I mean, regardless, I'm going to arrest her for the resisting charges.
And damage?
Okay.
Well, that's on you guys. That's what I'm saying. Even if you don't know their firm answer right now, you are the representative. You can say yes to it right now. If they change their minds, the state attorney's office will be contacting them regardless, and they would change their mind then.
Okay, put your hand behind your back. Then.
Oh, those asset, whoever owns this property is definitely pressing charges. You think these guys are gangsters? Landlords are real gangster when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Let's just wait for the wrap.
You know what I mean? They're
no,
like,
right?
they gotta send a message. You can't just,
What's up?
Don't make it, man.
Get the f away from me.
she's like, I don't want any of this. I mean, I guess if her idea is that she needs a place to live, the goal would be to get more charges, and then she could live in jail. I mean, that could be the plan. She'll have a house or a home, food, clothes, routine, structure.
Now you have
Maybe meet some more friends to teach her more about like different crimes or scams that she can do.
We're good there. We're good.
When you have her ankles tightened, I'll pull her over in the grass.
Yep. Now pull over.
We're good?
Roll on your back. Stop resisting.
Please back up.
Roll over onto your back. All right, let me lift. There you go. There you go. Grab it.
Dang.
You are doing this to yourself.
I don't care. You're hurting
I
me.
have never seen anyone get wrapped up before.
Get off of me. You can't do this. I'm a human.
Get off.
Oh, this is actually really interesting to me. I've never seen anyone wrapped up in this thing before. This mummy device. That's crazy. Now they just carry her off like a giant baby.
Just in case, let me take the helmet. I don't know how she's going to react to this one.
What? There's a helmet. Whoa. I mean, that was really interesting. I've watched a lot of these body cam things. I've never seen the wrap come out before. So that was really interesting. It's like a giant mummy baby swaddle. I don't know. Kind of interesting. And I had to look it up. So this takes place in Florida, right? Florida, it takes 7 years of you basically squatting in a house to get this to work. You have to be in the house for 7 years, and you have to pay taxes on the house for 7 years for you to actually own the house, claim it, take it over, right? Adverse possession. Because if you're living in a place for 7 years and nobody came, like this guy came within like a few days of her being in there, I assume, like you would have to go 7 years of continuously avoiding this real estate agents, police officers, whoever, right? Landlords, because 7 years is a long time for someone to basically not check on one of their properties. That's why it has to be, quote, abandoned for it to count. Because if it was abandoned, 7 years is nothing. But literally, she was probably there for like a week or so, it looks like. Because he said that the real estate agent guy said that they have contractors that come out to check on the property every 10 days or so. Those guys probably go over there, they do the yard so it's not overgrown, and they probably just check on the inside, make sure the plumbing's okay, and they probably just balance. That's probably it. That's maintaining it, because at the end of the day, that whoever owns this property is trying to sell it. They don't want to put too much money into it. They just got to do the bare minimum. And yeah, 7 years of nonstop. It's a very long time. I don't know. What do you guys think? This has been a very fascinating one.